Hello and welcome, it's Angela. Today we are going to do a recreation of this little journal cover, and we're going to decorate them, yes, on camera, because the inside is upside down, so I can't have that, so we need to put something over that. This side's not bad, and the back is right side up. The front's right side up. So this is what we're going to recreate. So it's got a pocket here, and I put some eyelets in, and then it's got a pocket on this front and a pocket here on the back, and of course the pocket on the inside. So let's go ahead and make this. Now you will need a score, so either a scoreboard or your paper trimmer or however you score, you will need that. And right now we're scoring the sides of the journal. So we are scoring, this is your front here. So we are scoring the sides of the journal, okay? So as we go, I'm going to tell you why we're scoring so you understand. All right, so on the sides, we're going to score 3/4 of an inch and 11 1/4. So 3/4 on each side. Okay, then, and here's the little scores. So I'll put this right here so you can see it. So we scored at 3/4 and we scored at 11 1/4. So we have a 3/4 inch on each side that will fold over. Now we're going to score our 6 and our 5 7/8 and our 6 1/8. This is our spine. So we are going to score at 6 inches, right in half. Oh, and did I mention this is a no-waste paper project? So we will not be cutting any of this paper off, except for little tiny bits, of course. 6 inches to remove some bulk. 5 7/8 and 6 1/8. And I saw this on Camelia Craft Designs. Boy, she is a hoot and a half, that woman. She is a pleasure to watch, though, I'll tell you. If you're not subscribed to Camelia Craft Designs, you definitely need to be. I will link her below if I can. I will actually tag her in the subject description line. Okay, so we don't need our... Oh, yes, we do. Sorry, I didn't finish scoring. Sorry. False hope, rewind. Oh, and I hit you too. My goodness. All right, let's line the scoreboard back up. Okay, so we scored the sides and the center. So now what we got to do is make our pockets. So we're going to turn whatever side you want to be the bottom of your book. Whatever part you want to be this part here, that's what we're scoring right now. So we are going to score at 1/2 inch. We are going to score at 3 inches. We are going to score at 8 1/2. And that is our top part that we fold over. That's the top of the inside, and this is the bottom of the inside. Okay, and that's it. So 1/2 inch, 3 inch, and 8 1/2, and that's all we need to do to score. Okay, so I will put that back up so you can see. So we scored at the top, at the two sides. These were my sides here. We scored at 3/4, 6, which is right down the center for the spine, 5 7/8, 6 1/8. Then we scored at 11 1/4. That gave us 3/4 inch on both sides. Then we want to turn it to where we want the bottom to be. Score at 1/2 inch, 3 inches, and 8 1/2. So the bottom of your paper. Okay. All right. Now we're done with the scoreboard. Now we can put it away. And now we are going to do our folding and our little bit of cutting that we need to do. But first I need to have a little sip of coffee. Okay. Let's do our folding. So let's do our side folds first. So we're going to just fold on our score marks on both sides, like so. Then we're going to fold up for the bottom. Okay, then we want to fold our 3 and our 8.5 and our in half. You want to fold at the 6, right in half, all the way down. Okay? Okay. We got that. So let's go ahead and score that. Let's line that up and give that a score. I left my bone folder in my scoreboard. 1 second. All right, we got those lined up. Let's give this a score. A press down with our bone folder. Okay. And then we want to do the same thing for this bottom part. And then on the bottom, what you're going to do, right at the 6-inch mark, in between the 1/8, 6 1/8, and the 5 7/8, you want to cut a little V. Right in between those score marks, like so. That's to release where you have the pocket and get rid of some bulk right there, okay? So that's why we're doing that. So now we can fold this up. Here is where I cut the V in between the two the two score marks. Not sure if I was on camera when I did that or not. So now we're going to put our glue, on the paper. And I'm using the Barely Art Precision Glue. I love it. I think it sticks better than Art Glitter Glue, but everybody swears they're the same. Barely Art Glue is a little bit cheaper right now, so if they're the same, why is one cheaper than the other? I don't know. Also, Barely Art Glue can ship any time of the year, whereas Art Glitter Glue cannot. So they are not the same. They are different formulas, and I think that Barely Art Glue sticks better. That's my opinion. Okay. Now, for the sides. Enough about glue, right? Jeez, Angela. Let's get off your soapbox. Alright, let's cut the little edge. But on the edge, on the side of your journal, though, you don't want to go all the way to the fold here. You want to leave a little bit there. So I'm just going to go up a little bit, cut out a little V like that. So see how it's not all the way? You're just removing some of the bulk there. Not all of it, just some of it. And then again, at the 3-inch mark, you want to do the same. Don't go all the way to the score line. And then you want to do the same on the other side. So fold it up, mark your little 8.5-inch score mark. Go up just a little bit to remove some of that bulk. Not all the way to the score. When she did this on her channel, I did not understand a word she was saying. So that's what she meant. So don't go all the way up. You want to leave, this is the score here. I left about 1/4 inch. Okay? You want to leave a little bit there. Alright. Let's glue this one down. Let's keep it on the paper this time. And again, these are the sides of the journal cover. All right, now for the other side. We did not glue the other side down. We got to do that. All right. So it's important to glue the bottom down first because you want that underneath your sides. Okay, I'm just going to go over it with my bone folder to make sure that's good and stuck down. Do my crease a little bit. And I forgot to tell you to take the bulk out of the corners here. I wonder if I could get that up. Sure can. Alright, I'm going to take some bulk out of my corner here, because it's not wanting to fold up very good. You'll never see that because it's going to go up. It's going to fold up like this, okay? And it just gave it like a little notch there. I shouldn't have cut that, but I'll do the same on the other side just to make it the same. So I did a little notch here. Yeah, a little notch here, like one square, right? And then I opened this up and I took some of the bulk out there. Okay, let's get rid of this. And again, that'll never be seen, but it's better to get that bulk out of there now than leave it in. Let's do this little repair here. Let's glue this flap back down without all that bulk in the way. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, sorry about that, but we can always fix what we do, right? That's what makes this craft so phenomenal. Just gonna cut a little bit more off there to make those look a little bit more even. Okay, that's that. So now we need to glue up the sides of our pocket. So we're gonna put glue on this side because we just want to glue up the side of our pocket here and here. I actually really like the little edge I did. It's cute. Alright, so we need to just keep pressing on that. Let's get the bone folder out. Press it down real good. Let's get that to stick. And then when we put our eyelets in, it'll help it stick as well because the eyelet will hold it together. So, and then here, oh shoot, whoops, undo. Okay, this is supposed to go down first, guys. So we need to run our Beta glue down the top edge, all the way down the top. This is going to prevent our papers from coming out of our pockets at the top into the center of the journal. So that needs to be done first. Okay, sorry about that. And then we're going to put glue here along the edge here. Don't glue the bottom up until you glue the top down. Okay, I like that. That's really plain. Okay, gives us lots of room to glue other ephemera pieces down. Okay, this did not stick and it is now bothering me since I tried to fold it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try to get that over some, which is going to require me rescoring this a little bit to retrain the paper. There we go. Alright, let's re-glue this again. And I'm going to leave it alone this time so we can have a chance to glue down. Okay. Let's give that a chance to glue, to set up. And then let's ink it while we wait for that glue to set up a little bit. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you all are well and having some crafty time. So I was supposed to go into work today and I told my boss I was, but then woke up and I had a slight headache and it's Saturday and I really didn't want to go in. So I didn't. I decided I wanted to enjoy my Saturday. So either he gets over it or he doesn't. Whatever. I'm not going to get worked to death for nobody. That's my opinion on that anyway. Alright, so let's do the inside bottom a little bit. We didn't do right here. I don't want to lift that up though. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. Alright, now what we need to do is put something on the spine, and I have this Tim Holtz fabric tape that I got at Joann's. I have this one, which is a ticket, and I also have this ledger one, and I think I'll use that because of the ledger paper. Yeah, because this reminds me of a ledger, all the squares. So, and it has a backing on it, so that makes it fun, easy to use. Alright, let's cut this. The ledger he used for this was only 1935. Wasn't that old. 1935. It wasn't that old. It's only vintage, it's not antique, right? Okay, let's put that on there. So let's take off the backing. And don't let it stick to itself because you won't be able to undo it. And then you just want to put it down on top. As close to even as you can. This paper's nice because it has the grid to help you. And then I'm just going to press that down. Give it a good stick. Then I'm going to come in and cut off the excess. Okay, there we go with that. I'm just going to get rid of that. They're just two little pieces. Let's refold this. Okay, there we go. All right, let's put in our eyelets. Let me get my little eyelet tray here. I wonder what color would look best with this one. Let's close up our ink. Let's see. Would this brown go good? Yeah, let's do that brown. Are these the two the same? I believe they are. Yes. Okay. I just got this container today at the Dollar Tree. It was in the office section. And I needed something to put my eyelets in. Because I opened a bunch of packets today, this morning. And cheers. So, I wanted to find something to put them all in. So I'm going to use the 3/16 side, which is the larger side. And I am going to go in about 1/2 inch. And I am going to go over like here. Like right here. See, yeah, so I'm down inside the pocket in punch. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I was right below the second corner of the grid. Like right there. Perfect. They should be lined up pretty darn close. Alright. Now let's put our eyelets in. And these ones are the wide eyelets. That's why they look like that. And I like those for covers because it gives it a little bit more... and I have my crocodiles set at, what does that say? Does it have a C, I think? I don't really, oh, a 1. Okay, I see a 1. And this side is, I don't know. I don't see anything on it. Alright, well anyway, it's the bigger one that goes up and down. There's the other side is a little bit smaller. And it works perfectly. So you don't have to press super hard. You just give it a little squeeze. And ta-da! It's done. And it's smooth. Well, I didn't squeeze that one quite hard enough, but there we go. Give it a little touch and it's nice and smooth. Then you did good. Okay, again, you want this part here, the one that goes in up and down, in the whole part of your eyelet. And then you give it a squeeze. I had to figure that out myself, so there you go. There is our journal cover. So now we need to pick out our pages, which I have here. To save time, it's just a piece of ledger that I folded up to prevent from cutting it, from having to cut it. Some straw papers in there, another piece I folded up, and there we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper, so it's just going to be a little journal. I think I might use this to keep some ephemera in. I don't know. Something like that anyway. So yeah, so we'll sew that in, and then we'll decorate our cover, and then we'll be all set with this cute little journal. Alright, let me get my stuff to sew in the journal. Let's see where we're at. We're at 20 minutes. Maybe I'll do a second video where we'll sew in the journal. Okay, I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this process, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.